MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Colorado, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Here's a ball hit in the air out toward Cabrera in left. And that's out number 2. Into the box now, Max Kepler. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Ready now, Kyle Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Patterson waits on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Tony Walters. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Morneau, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Vogelback scoops it up, the tag, and he is out.
Batting six.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the pitch. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Designated hitter, Nelson
First pitch
Cruz.
on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting
Now
fifth.
at the plate, Robinson
Second
Cano.
baseman.
He enters play hitting in the
Robinson
260s
Cano.
for the year. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dahl is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The shortstop.
In now, Gene Segura. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Drilled on the ground to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. 7, 8,
Leading off for the
9,
Rockies.
bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Ian Desmond.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Standing in,
Batting eighth.
Jordan Patterson.
Right
He'll
fielder.
get to take his first
Jordan
cuts here.
Patterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David
Center
Dahl.
fielder.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Parra.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
The batter, number 10.
Here's
Second
Jed
baseman,
Lowry now. 0 for
Jed
1 for him
Lowry.
here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Well hit to right, but foul. Lowry waits the 1-1. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura. It's short. It's on into left center for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Lowry rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Tony Walters. He flew out in his last at bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager onto the grass, and that's the third out. Here's Melky Cabrera. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared out toward left. Parra over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Dan Vogelbach, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Morneau stays with it for route number 2. Stepping in, A.J. Pierzynski. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Center fielder, number 1.
Digging in to try it again. Gerard Dyson, man at first after the 2-out walk. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Now to the plate, Ben Gamel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Parra makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Justin Morneau comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin
into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Colorado.
Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Seager is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Nelson Cruz is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Hit in the air to left. Parra has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. At the plate, Jordan Patterson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jordan Patterson.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Segura. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. At the plate, Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vogelbach.
Now a pickoff play at second. Back in standing. Lays off 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So first and second with one man gone, and in steps their catcher A.J. Pierzynski. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's safe. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gerard Dyson.
First offering on its way. Hit to short. There is Desmond. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Here's Jed Lowry now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Max Kepler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Dyson's there. 2 down.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Justin Morneau. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Justin Morneau.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Walters rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Desmond into shallow center. One down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and one. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Dyson is right there, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Gamble moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jordan Patterson. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. This is line to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene
Leading off for the
Segura.
Mariners.
He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Gene Segura.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dahl has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Dan Vogelbach. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. On the run is Dahl. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in, A.J. Pierzynski comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Hit to first. Morneau's up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 2.
Fielder David Dahl.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder
In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit out toward second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Jed Lowry now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Lowry.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. And that'll bring up
Right
Ben
fielder number
Gamble.
16.
He's got a hit in 3
Ben
at-bats to this
Gamble.
point. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle
Seager.
Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck
Your
out once.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
So they'll make a matchup
Number
move here and
51.
bring on a southpaw to
Jake
face the left-handed
Levine.
hitter due up. Mitch
Hitting for the Mariners.
Hennigan will get a
Number
chance
17.
to swing the bat here, and he'll
Mitch
do it in a good spot
Hennigan.
as he has runners at first and second and no. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
That's in there. Base hit. Dyson is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Greg Holland is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save.
Holland.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. 1 run scores, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Lowry back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The left fielder number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tony Walters. He'll be charged with trying to get off. on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Justin Morneau. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ground ball right side. There's Cano to second for 1. Back to first, and Morneau grounds into the double play.
Third baseman number
Coming
7,
to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, number 20.
And he'll step off. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Patterson moves over. 1 down. Now in the box, A.J. Pierzynski. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Here it is on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Grounded to first. Morneau's got it. Desmond for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Settling in now, Ben Gamel. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Favorable call in there for a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Dyson off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch on its way. In the air out to left. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
Right
now,
fielder.
Jordan Patterson. He lined out in his last
Your
trip, so
attention,
looking
please.
for better fortunes
Now
here.
pitching for the
Mark
Mariners,
Zipchinski,
number
a
25.
6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
This change for the Mariners. Now playing third base, number 26. Danny
Avisail Garcia will move
And
into the
hitting for the
on-deck
Rockies,
circle now to try to get
number
something
26.
started here with one gone in the inning. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging
Now
in,
batting,
David Dahl.
the center
He
fielder,
could really use a knock
David
here. 0 for
Dahl.
3 in the game. So far,
Your attention,
Ryan
please.
Zimmerman will be
And hitting
called
for the
upon here to
Rockies,
hit with the game
number
on the
11.
line.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And now Pierzynski can't get a handle on it as this gets away from him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Valencia takes it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He
Left
singled
fielder.
his last time up.
Gerardo Parra. Your
DJ
attention, please.
LeMahieu will look to
And
provide a
hitting for
little punch
Colorado,
off the bench as he'll
number
hit
9,
with runners at the corners and
DJ
one out in the inning.
LeMahieu.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the
Now
plate.
batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Steve Cishek was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cabrera. 1 run is scored. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. James Pazos is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Trevor Story will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Cabrera is there. Let's see if they test it. And a relay to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So digging in now, Tony Walters, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ryan Hennigan will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2. Have those.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Danny Valencia.
leading off for the Mariners. Third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Adam Ottavino takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing right field, number 26, Avisail Garcia. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing center field, number 11.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Robinson
at the plate, Robinson Cano. He singled and drove home two his last time. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Now batting, Gene Segura. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Around third, Cano on his way to the plate. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5 now. Melky Cabrera is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That ball's out of the zone and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering why is he swinging at that pitch. It is so enticing. It looks like the ball just took.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Whips this one to first, and that's in there. Base hit. Segura rounds third and is striding for home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Up next for Seattle.
Now to the plate, Dan Vogelbach, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Zimmerman. And that ends the inning. Here's Justin Morneau. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Colorado. First baseman, Justin.
Here comes the first
Morneau.
pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Cabrera comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Third baseman number
Ready
7.
for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Line to the right side. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. And he'll get in there safely. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Edwin Diaz answers the call here as they want their closer in now to try to keep it tied in the bottom of the 11th. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Hoonissue Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready once again, A.J. Pierzynski. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
A.J. Pierzynski.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Still ranging back. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, A.J. Pierzynski. He's our